Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Dark Souls 3 walkthrough. So in the last episode we made it here to Irithyll of the Boreal Valley, and in this episode we're going to be making our way inside this gorgeous, lovely, snowy city. So first up, if you want to enter this zone you will need the small doll from the Deacons of the Deep, just FYI, so that is why you need it. Bring a doll to be granted passage, indeed. Whoa! So, what the hell is this thing? Hell if I know. It's some horrible rat creature thing. And my camera. But yeah, it's some horrible rat, some horrible rat creature thing with a horrible mouth, and it breathes lightning for some reason. And it has all those horrible teeth, and also it's hard as balls. So yeah, I don't know what these things are, but there is one guarding the entrance to Irithyll, and you must destroy it. So it's quite difficult, but I will try and explain. So yes, it has all kinds of vicious bite attacks, and it also has that grab attack, which will start charging forward. Oh, ouch! Ow, God. Yeah, its attacks are fairly telegraphed, but they are pretty quick. And they're pretty damaging as well. Oh no, that's a grab. Watch out for that. And if you attack it enough, you can get it an execution move. Ouch! Oh. Huh. There we go, got him. And we get Pontiff's right eye this time. So there we go. I have no idea what those things are called, but they are pretty difficult. And yes, he is the guard of Irithyll. He may catch you off guard in your first playthrough, but you can hear him behind you. And there we go, get a homeward bone. And in here, this force field you can't pass unless you have the small doll. Oh. And here we are, inside Irithyll. Is it not beautiful? Kind of reminds me of London town, with the cool snowy weather and the architecture and stuff. It's really awesome. One of the most visually beautiful areas in the whole franchise. So anyway, get some rime blue moss clumps, which I believe will protect against frostbite, and some souls. And is there anything else around here? There's quite a bit to find in this area, so be sure to explore. Yep, here we go. Soul of a Weary Warrior. And now we need to head over here. Oh. So who is this? I have no idea. I think it's just an Irithyll knight, but it could be a certain other character. Anyway, speaking of Irithyll knights, these are your enemies for the area. So they have rather complex and difficult move sets. So they have that standard swing, they have that move which is a bit slower, and they have a few other ones as well. I will try and demonstrate. Their movesets are pretty diverse but really fun. These guys are some really cool enemies. Pretty difficult but really fun to fight against. But yes, I will try and demonstrate their movesets in full. And they also have that as well, where they will spit out a pursuer. It's not very damaging, it's pretty easy to avoid, but it's still not very nice. And there's basically two variants. There's the more defensive ones and there's the more offensive ones. And the more defensive ones are the ones that have shields. Come on. Oh, yeah, that's another thing they'll do. They'll spin around. Oh, and that's another one. They'll do a swing into a big swing, which is not too hard to avoid. Oh. And yeah, watch out for those where they'll just do big patterns. Oh, there we go. That's a big one. Huge damage, but not too difficult to avoid. Oh god. Oh. Oh god. These guys are pretty difficult, they require good knowledge of their movesets. Oh god. Camera is not very reliable. What? There we go, he's dead. What? What? Yeah, watch out for that big, like swinging, because it's quite vicious, and they'll do it up to 3 times, I believe. There we go. Two-handing a weapon is a good way to beat these guys, and that's what they're called, Pontiff Knights. But yeah, two-handing a weapon is a good way to beat these guys, because their shield is not the best at blocking. And also your shield is, well no, your shield is pretty good here. I recommend a shield for these guys. Doesn't open from this side. But in there appears to be one of those guys. We'll have to find a way around. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Through this snowy place. Oh yeah, also what does Pontiff's right eye do? I didn't check. I don't know what that does. Boost attacks so long as attack persists. I'm not sure exactly what that does. But either way, there it is. Right. Over in this direction. Another one of these dudes. Again, what are they? Who are they? I have no idea. Looks like you can go over there, but you can't, so it's useless. Oh man, look at that sun sheen. Or moonlight sheen. It's amazing. And here's another enemy for the area. These ones are much easier though. These guys are just simple hollows carrying these swords. But don't get overconfident. Just like with every enemy in Dark Souls, don't get overconfident against them, because that's what leads to death. Now this one, however, is a bit more difficult. This is a Pontiff Pyromancer of sorts, and he will use various pyromancies from his staff. Ouch! So yes, his pyromancies can be pretty damaging. And also quite hard to avoid in places, like that one, which is a flamethrower. But he has worse ones. Whoa. Don't burn me. Like that one, where he will slam his staff onto the ground, and then a pillar of flame will come up beneath you, so you need to dodge at the correct time. There we go, down he goes. Oh, get an immolation tinder, that's his weapon. Nice. And they also have incredibly large range on their pyromancies as well, so you need to be at quite a large distance to be protected. Oh, I don't think I've ever actually seen that attack. Well, there you go. They have a magic, apparently. Over here, get some Ryan Blue moss clumps. And there's another one up there, so we need to get up there. Run, 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 run. There are some other enemies around the corner, so try not to aggro them. There you go, you can see that telegraphed on the ground briefly. Ooh. Jump, jump, jump. Once you get up close to these guys, they're not too difficult. They have wicked armor sets as well. Now, there's 2 of these guys over here, so we need to try and pull them one at a time, because fighting them 2 at once, not very easy. Oh, by now we pulled them both at the same time. Lovely. And this is not a good place to fight them, because we're kind of, like, backed in the corner here. But, there we go. Our katana is mighty. Ooh. Oh god, that was too early. Yeah, see, that attack is massively damaging. And that, like that pattern, is good to block, I think, because it basically doesn't stop. And also with these guys, I recommend dodging behind them rather than dodging away from them, because they have a habit of stepping forward a lot. There we go, just bashing through these guys' guards is pretty effective. Pretty tough enemies, but really cool ones. I really like them. Here we go, get a Twinkling Titanite. And here's a bit of a new one. It's actually a illusory railing. So if you break it, you can head down here and face another one of these guys. There you go. You can stun lock them, so yeah, that's quite nice. And I hear that dude. There he is. So let's head down to him. Alright, I don't know if you can backstab these guys, but I'm going to try. What? There you go, you can. Excellent. I know it's chilly, but I don't seek that. I don't seek your touch. Oh, and get Doris Gnawing, which is actually a basically upgraded version of Gnawing Swarm or whatever it's called, I think. Yeah, it's an upgraded version of Gnaw, so yeah, Doris Gnawing, there you go. Good miracle. And I actually just remembered something. I need to go back and check the second, so one sec. Aha, I found it. So yes, once you've gone the bonfire beyond the force field, this summon sign will appear, assuming you've done the quest line. It's a sign of cooperation, and Cirrus of the Sunless Realms call for cooperation. So, this is the next part of Cirrus of the Sunless Realms questline. Sorry, I couldn't talk there. But yeah, this is the next part of her questline. We must answer her call. So, let's answer the call. Cirrus, I come with help. Where's this enemy? Oh, here they are. Dark Spirit, Creighton the Wanderer. Yes, it's Creighton from Dark Souls 2. What is he doing here? I have no idea, but he's here. And in this encounter, you mustn't let Cirrus die. I think you might be able to do this encounter again, but I'm not sure. I don't think so. But yes, don't let her die. She will heal if she gets in danger. I mean, she should. But yes, don't let her die. I think it's okay if you die, but it's not okay if she dies. There we go, she's healing. So yeah, if she gets on low health, just tank for her. And Creighton isn't too hard, just keep him stun locked and he goes down nice and easy. Come here, Creighton, you bastard. You would have betrayed me in Dark Souls 2, so I'm what the hell? You got full health! You cheat! I interrupted his Estus. So yes, he can use Estus as well, which makes this fight a bit more challenging. But all around he ain't too hard. Out go. And he has a lightning axe for some reason. Ow, 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 ow! No, no. Chop him dead, chop him dead. There we go, we got him. Together, me and Cirrus are powerful.
Thank you for your kind assistance. Blessing of the moon upon your journey.
And with that, duty is fulfilled. So there you go. That is the next part of Cirrus of the Sunless Realms questline, and I will show you the next part after that. So, reason why I didn't join Rosaria's Covenant earlier, or progress Leonard's Covenant yet, is because if you join that Covenant, it will cancel Cirrus's questline. So you need to complete Cirrus's questline first before you join the Rosaria's Covenant. So yeah, piece of advice for you. And if you complete Cirrus's questline, you will gain access to some pretty cool stuff. So, with that all done, I will see you back where we were. Okay, so now that we're back here, let's make our way up here. There's two of them now. One more slender, feminine one, and one more, like, stronger looking, masculine one. So, I don't know if it's true, but I've heard that the masculine one is actually Vort of the Boreal Valley. So yeah, that's what he looked like before he became, like, the horrible large dog thing that he is now. Or was before I killed him. So, interestingly interesting, isn't it? Anyway, over here, get a large Titanite shard. I don't think you can squeeze through that gap, so don't try. And now up here, multiple ways to go, but you should go this way. And I don't think there's anything down the side of here. I believe it's pointless. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's pointless. So, in here is Le Bonfire and Henri of Astora. Henri, my lady.
Oh, I thought it might be you. Good to see you. I never managed to find Horace. But my duty must be done, even alone, as an unkindled Lord Seeker. For the children I knew, bless their souls. We all have our reasons, don't we? Please, take this. Recompense for my foolish request. And also a token of protection. May the flames guide your way.
Ring of the Evil Eye. So of course that will give you a bit of HP every time you kill an enemy. Nice item.
Ah, you are brave indeed, to face your duty alone. I would do well to learn from you. May the flames guide your way.
Quiet Resolve. One of my favourite gestures in the game. I'm going to be equipping that right now. What should I get rid of? We'll get rid of Rejoice. Where is it? I'm pretty sure this emote actually comes up in the trailer for Dark Souls 3. So yeah, here it is. Oh. Can you do it please? There we go. Quiet Resolve. Perfect for Dark Souls.
Ah, I would make...
So there we go. That is the next part of Anri's questline. If you didn't tell her where Horace was, or that you killed him, and also if you didn't let her just die to Horace, then this is where you will find her. Now here you have two options. You can not do what I'm about to do, and Anri will... Well, it's part of another ending, but I'm not doing that ending, so I can't really explain it here. It's quite complicated. Or you can do what I'm about to do, and that will progress Anri's questline to the next stage. So if you're not on the ending, the other ending I'm talking about, which is the Lord of Hollows ending, I might as well just say it. But yeah, the Lord of Hollows ending. If you're not on that ending, then you can do this. But if you're on that ending, don't do this. But yes, this statue here, it's no statue.
Oh my, you are. But I'm afraid we require more time. As long as it takes a dark droplet to fall, that is all. Our gracious Lord. Oh.
And that's all she has to say. So this pilgrim is part of the Lord of Hollows questline. If you let her live, and I don't know if you need to not reveal her, but yeah, if you let her live, then Anri will die eventually as part of the Lord of Hollows questline. Kind of spoilers, but still. And if you kill her, then Anri will live and you can progress her questline. So I'm going to do that.
Oh, but why? Lady Uria.
And there we go. But I believe by doing that you will piss off Lady Uria and she will leave Firelink and not come back, I'm pretty sure. And it also locks you out of the Lord of Hollows questline, obviously. But that doesn't matter because I'm not shooting for that ending. And there we go, get the Chameleon Miracle. Sorcery, I mean. Which of course will allow you to blend into the environment. Over here, get a Proof of Concord Kept, which is a Covenant item, which will be important later. So I will show you its use. Anyway, up here, nothing in here, just an empty room. How strange. Anyway, we have things to do. So there are multiple ways you can actually go here, and I'm not really too sure which way I'm going to go. I think I'm going to go this way first. I think this way is the correct way. Actually, there is something like... This is quite a dicey section of the game. Many quest lines like split off and intersect here. It's quite a dicey section of the game, so I'm just gonna fact check some things real quick and make sure I don't mess anything up. Okay guys, fact checking has been done and I now know Grey Rat of the Undead Settlement, his next part of his quest line is in Irithyll, but it's quite a dicey one and I will explain how you can make it so his quest line can progress further. But first of all we need to talk to Cirrus.
I have not thanked you for your generous rescue. That dark spirit was one of Rosaria's fingers. Vile bastard offspring who lurk in the darkness. My sworn enemies. Fearsome invaders, to say the least. I would not have made it alone. You have my deepest gratitude.
And there we go, we get the Blessed Mailbreaker and the Silver Cat Ring.
If you require help on your travels, I offer you my sign. Blessing of the moon upon your journey.
So there you go, the blessed Mailbreaker, I think it was, is just the simple blessed Mailbreaker weapon, not too special, but the Silver Cat Ring, that's a good one. In this game it works a bit different to how it did in Dark Souls 2. In this game the way it works is that I believe if a full damage won't kill you, then you will take no full damage. So you will only take full damage when a full would kill you. So yeah, it's pretty useful for platforming, and pretty useful in general because full damage is an absolute bitch in this game. So yeah, nice ring to get. Okay, so for the next part of Grey Rat's questline, now that we've discovered Irithyll, he'll have some new things to say.
Oh, hello. Fine work, I say. Discovering Irithyll in the Boreal Valley, all in a day's work. If the tales are true, it is home to old moon-worshipping nobles, and should be packed with treasure. What do you think? Shall I go and see what I can find?
Indeed, I will send him to pillage.
A fine choice. I am Grey Rat the Thief. What I bring back will be worthy of that name. I am Grey Rat the Goodbye. I will leave for some time. So long for now. Do stay safe, you hear? Or my efforts will have been for naught.
So there we go. So Grey Rat will now set off on his next quest. But the thing is, the Undead Settlement and Irithyll are way different, because the Undead Settlement, that was, yeah, dangerous for sure, but Irithyll, way more dangerous. So Grey Rat is in a bit of danger if he goes there. Now there are two ways to ensure his safety, because if you don't ensure his safety, he will die in Irithyll. So there are two ways to do it. One is by telling Patches that he went to Irithyll, and then Patches will follow him and protect him. Or you can meet up with someone else in Irithyll, and if you don't talk to them initially, then Grey Rat will live. And that's what I'm going to be doing. But yes, the easier way to do things is to just tell Patches, but yeah, I'm not going to be doing that because there's someone else who I would rather entrust Grey Rat's life with.
Thus forsworn the Lord's mark. There is naught more to say. Farewell, our fleeting lord. Thus forsworn,
And there we go, Yuria no longer likes me. Well, I didn't really like her either. Screw this Lord of Hollows stuff, there's a better ending in mind. Now before I head back to Irithyll, guys, there's another rather interesting thing here. Now that we've defeated the Undead Legion, there's another piece of loot here. Over at this grave that seems to house a rather familiar looking sword. It's Hawkwood's shield. So you probably have noticed, after you defeat the Undead Legion, Hawkwood will leave Firelink Shrine, and yeah, that's where he will leave his shield. And you will not see him again for quite a large portion of the game. So yeah, I hope you talk to him while you had the chance. But that is how you get his shield. So I believe that is all there is left in Firelink Shrine for now. So I will see you back in Irithyll, and yeah, see you there. Okay, and we're back in Irithyll, the Boreal Valley. Now, should I continue or should I stop here? I think I'll stop here actually, because I'm looking at my audio and I'm currently running up a decent amount of time. It might be a bit shorter in editing, but hell, I've been doing quite a few long episodes lately, so shorter episode this time. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.